Yeah, right, that looks better than yesterday. The most fucked up thing happened today, and that's why I'm going live. I mean, I generally have been going live anyways to do the readings. Okay, so the towers have chosen their course of path. All right, so we have been in a very, what up, everybody? We've been in a very bad. Okay, I don't do personal readings on here, but you can always email me, okay? Right now it's just an energy reading, all right? Okay, so people have been, this will resonate with you if you have kind of been like in a very bad position, okay, with people that are kind of messing with you. And so today I was like, my God, my day was so fucking amazing. What up, everybody? What up? What up? Okay. My day was so amazing. It was like my lucky day. Honestly, there was so much shit I got done. And like, it was just like boom after boom. Like, and then oh, look at that. The divine in reverse. I went to go get dinner and I got pulled over. And it's really weird because like I didn't do anything wrong. I didn't break any laws, but the car that I drive is registered in a different state. And it had been red flagged by somebody. So we're having this problem with this woman who, honestly, at this point in time, my sister and I are actually going to go to the police station, I think today when I'm done this read, and actually put in a harassment charge against somebody who just continually tries to get us in trouble with the cops. I don't know what she's saying, and I don't know why she keeps calling in and flagging our car that we drive. Maybe because she can't do anything else other than flag my car. So they pulled me over thinking that I was my sister. And I'm like, no, I'm myself. I'm Whitney. And they're like, oh, this is not Courtney. They were looking for my sister. And they said the vehicle had been flagged. And it shouldn't have been flagged because it's perfectly fine. The plates are registered and I have a license. Everything was fine. But it took up about a half an hour of my day. And then I said to myself, I'm like, well, you know what? I'm really glad that I'm the one that chose to drive. I'm really glad that I'm having probably the luckiest day of my life. And because this just took up a half an hour of this cop's time. It was nothing for me, but now they've, have to say what they did. And I was apologized to Oh, there goes my sign. I was apologized to probably 100 times by the one cop because the reason why they pulled me over was so bogus and they took up my time. And I went, oh my God, you know, there's people that want to try to give you towers and they want to try to, you know, get you to lose something that you've worked really hard for. They want to try to get you in trouble or arrested or something. But the universe has your back. So whatever they try to do, because they're wrongly driven by something, so they're trying to say that it's justified. Like, so this woman keeps calling the cops and flagging my vehicle and saying that she's trying to be a good Samaritan. She feels fear for the safety of the neighborhood that we're driving around in an unregistered vehicle. And I'm like, you don't know where my sister lives. You don't know where she lives. You don't know if she lives here or there. You don't know where her boyfriend is. You don't know her fucking life. So why do you think you can just call the cops and say that the car is registered? So now we're actually going to press charges against her for continually harassing us and saying she's trying to be a good Samaritan. No, she's purposely using police. She's purposely using police. What do you call that? Police authorities and the police services to get two women in trouble that are not breaking the law at all. Like, you're wasting our police resources. That there actually are people out there, you know, breaking the law, but they want to try to fuck with you. She obviously wanted to try to get my sister to lose her license. She said that my sister was driving around with no license. So they thought I was driving this car around today with no license because they thought I was my sister. My sister and I look very much alike. So I can see how they, you know, misinterpreted and thought that I was my sister. But anyways, the towers have decided, because you're divinely protected. If you get pulled over in the next like 48 to 72 hours, or if you get in trouble by something to do with the law, it's not going to go through. Okay. 9 of Swords. This person's watching you. This person's watching you. Okay. And they're trying to ruin your life. Your life is bothering them. It's hurting them. They cry when they look at how amazing your life is, or there's something in your life that they want. And maybe this person is very entitled. They're used to getting everything they want. Look at this. They sit and they watch you and they cry about it. What the fuck are you doing in your life that's making somebody cry? Okay. Like, my collective is not doing anything. I can tell you that right now. And then Knight, look at this. Knight of Swords in reverse. They're going to try to lie to get you in trouble. Okay. So then, like I said, this woman called in, said my sister was driving around without a license, said the vehicle wasn't registered. None of that shit was true. Okay. She tried to do something. Look at this. 2 of Cups in reverse. I know for a fact that she tried to sleep with my sister multiple times. The reason why I give out warnings about you getting friends, same-sex friends, or even opposite-sex friends, the mass majority of people who try to be your friend, they are only your friend because they want to sleep with you. And I know it sounds fucking ridiculous because you think, okay, well, not everybody's a lesbian, not everybody's gay, but actually they really are in the closet. They don't want to come out about it. They secretly fuck people, you know, behind closed doors, and then come out like they were just doing their makeup in the bathroom when really they were eating each other out. Okay. So this person wanted to bang you. They wanted to fuck you. They wanted to fool around with you. They wanted to touch you, and you didn't want anything to do with them. So when they look at you and they watch you, it pisses them off. It pisses them off. Okay. Because you broke their heart in some way, and it's a lie. It's a lie. You didn't break their heart. You didn't do anything to them. They had this fucking mirage in their head, this persona in their head that you were the same sick and twisted motherfucker that they were, okay, who has husbands and goes and fucks girls in bathrooms. Well, maybe you were married with a husband and you didn't go and fuck them in the bathroom, but you didn't know they wanted to fuck you in the bathroom because they said they wanted to go do their makeup. And honestly, this chick that keeps calling the cops on me and my sister as if we're drug dealers or something, she always went to the bathroom with girls. That was her number one thing. She tried to sleep with my sister multiple times when they were at the cottage. She kept saying, I want to sleep with you tonight. I want to sleep with you. My sister was like, I'm sleeping with my husband. Like, go away. And then she'd be like, I want to come to the bathroom with you. I want to come to the bathroom with you. And my sister would be like, fucking, even my own sister doesn't pee in the bathroom. Like, go away. But this chick is a lesbian. So she wants to look at your pussy. She wants to look at my sister's boob. She wants to, you know, she's saying, oh, I'm not gay. I'm looking at you because I'm worried about how you look. Or I want to make sure that you don't have any wrinkles. No, you just want to check me out. Look at this. 2 of crystals. Okay. They're going back and forth with their own sexuality. They're going back and forth with something that honestly, they flap their 3 of bones. That's like something, they're going to break something. Okay. Just like the tower comes down. That's why the towers have chosen their path. Okay. This person can't come and hurt you and slander your name because you didn't want to sleep with them. guess what? It's a free fucking world. You don't want to sleep with somebody, you don't want to sleep with somebody. Okay, just because somebody wants to fuck you doesn't mean that you have to reciprocate. And it also doesn't mean that they're allowed to come and hurt you because you rejected them. I'm sorry, but rejection is open policy. Just because somebody likes you, like, what is this? Fucking mail order bride? Like, they like you and you can just buy somebody? Like, no. Okay, absolutely not. 3 of bones. Okay, this isn't going nowhere. And then there's the Empress in reverse. With the fucking devil in reverse. This chick thinks, look at another 2. 2, 2, 2. This is divine. This is a divine, very divine message. Okay, like, you deserve to get out of this, and you're going to. They summon the devil. Okay, and they try. Look at her with that heart in her hand. Right? Doesn't it kind of seem like she's trying to give that up? You know, like, here, take this, like a sacrifice. Fuck that. She tried to sacrifice you to the devil. She tried to give the devil something of yours. You can't give other people's shit away. 6 of Cups, like, this person's in your past. Okay? 3 of Swords in reverse with the 8 of Swords. Like, honestly, and then the Fool in reverse here, 10 of Bones. There's the Star, 6 of Crystals. Ooh. This person's going to get left alone. Oh, geez. And you're going to be free. Okay. So this person, I mean, their lies are starting to unravel. Okay. I'll tell you what the deck is after. Okay. Their lies are starting to unravel, and things that they said and things that they did that hurt you, you're not all twisted up about. Okay. Like they are. Okay. They're the ones who have every ability to speak to you, talk to you about this, and they won't. They get all trapped up in shit, and then they what, send the cops for you? Like, what the fuck, right? So then 3 of Bones, it's like it's all broken. Like their little wand is gonna break, and this is the last time that they can do what they think they can do. Right? Because you've walked away from them. You didn't walk towards them. You walked away from them, and they didn't like that. They didn't like that new beginning, Fool in reverse, okay? That to them hurt them. Okay, I think hurt their ego more than anything. Okay, and then 6 of Crystals, they tried everything to get you back, and they tried to give you all this stuff to see if you'll come back, but there was no connection, Star in reverse. So you didn't take what they were trying to give because you didn't want to give anything because you didn't want to be there with them. Okay, so then they do a hip scoppity do here down to the guide. Okay, so now they're going to look up shit to do because you didn't take what they wanted to give you or something. Okay, and then they totally fucking rigid 9 of Wands, 5 of Bones. Like they all of a sudden fought for something, and it's going to go to nothing. It's going to go to nothing. Like they're trying to put all this energy into you, and it's not working. Okay. Just because they have a witchcraft book or just because they have a book of something, they automatically think that they can do something with it. And then boom, they come to your door and they hurt you. And then okay. The way that I can see this is that they offered the devil something of yours. Okay, devil doesn't play like that. You can't offer like that. That's a false offer. You can't. That would be like me going, I want $1 million, and then the devil says, okay, well you have to give me something for that, and then I say, okay, well go take my neighbor's car. Like, no, I'm going to take something of yours, but you can't. Maybe that's what they did. Oh, totally believe in God. Okay. But the devil is here because he's the one that plays the nasty, wicked games. Okay. So I really feel like they did. They thought that they could offer him something that didn't belong to them. Okay, and unless it's a sacrifice and they fucking open you up and they give the devil your heart right then and there, then yeah, he might take it, but they can't just go, okay, I want this, and this in this world, and the devil, you can just go take that person's life. Like, you're not God. Like, what's funny about that, do you believe in God, is do you believe that people can actually think that they are God and can summon a devil to go and do nasty things because they think they're above it, like God? Would God act like that? Probably not. Okay. this person fucking pissed on the wrong person's front lawn, trying to get it to burn down, and it didn't, you know. The rain came and washed it all away. And the universe works in mysterious ways, okay? The universe works in mysterious ways, and you'll get protected. Like today, like the cops were looking for my sister. And it was funny. She went out and did all these errands, and then I was doing something at the time. I was actually tattooing 666 on me. It's my birth number. I was born with it. So I know I am a part of the devil's plan to exploit pure evil, right? And I come up face to face with some of the worst people. What up, Diane? Thanks for joining us. Okay, so she was out. I was branding myself with 666. It's right there. And then I was like, okay, I'm going to go out now. And I pull out of the house. I pull onto the street down here, and a cop is behind me fucking instantly. And I'm like, okay, fuck, get this motherfucker off my ass. And he does. He goes pretty quick. Like, he goes around me, doesn't bother me at all. And I'm like, and then I get pulled over. Oh, 666 is a beautiful number. Okay, it's a beautiful. Oh, devil is my best friend. Okay, it's 666 is a beautiful number. It's just the way that people want to use it. Just like this. I mean, the devil makes deals. That's the thing about the devil, is the devil has a light side, it has a dark side. Does he fuck around with a lot of dark? To me, in my mind, I don't believe he does. I believe a lot of demons do, and I believe that he's done a lot of things. But I mean, this isn't really my philosophy on the devil. This is what they thought the devil was going to do for them. And in my years with working with the devil, the first time I ever saw the devil, I was 6 years old. And I have seen him ever since. He never scares me. He has always, we all have mission here, okay? We all have mission here, and we have a higher self, and that higher self connects with, fallen angels, higher beings, hierarchy, divinity. And because we have a plan, we have a mission, we have things that we have to do while we're here. Everybody does, okay? So when you're on your path and you're fucking, nailing shit and taking names, the universe has your back. And I know that people can put up nasty magic, and I know that they can think that their magic is so powerful and that they can come in and hurt somebody. They can't hurt the chosen. They can try, but it just bounces off of us. Okay? And it goes right back into their pocket. And not for them to use. It's for somebody else to use exactly when they want to. And you have to everybody believes in different things, okay? And everybody is going to. We need to keep it that way, of everybody believing in other things, okay? Because that's the way that we make this whole thing run wild, all right? So whatever this person did in your past, to do something so malicious to you over a sexual gratification, over a sexual act, okay? And rejection is what is driving them forward, is like, fucking devil shuts it down right away. The devil is the one talking about this. Nobody else is. He's the one that's pissed off about this. He's the one that's going, this bitch fucking tried to hand me something that was yours. And I don't really appreciate that, because he's not going to want to do it either. He's not going to want to try to give away something that's not, blood written in that deal, because now he's got his name on it. Okay. Some deities, they might have a bad name, but they have a bad name because everybody pisses all over it. Okay? And they decide what the devil is. They decide what God is. Okay? They decide who Jesus is. They're the ones. Like, it's general public that just decides who they're going to mark these people as, or these deities as. Okay? And the fact that this person just thought that they could give something away that clearly wasn't theirs to give because they can't stand to look at you. It hurts to look at you. Guess what? It's called look away. Why are you looking? Why are you watching? If it bothers them this much, I don't understand why they can't just, respect themselves enough to walk away. Like, does this person like themselves at all? No, they don't. They hate themselves, which is why you wanted nothing to do with them. Like my favorite card in the deck, I don't play favorites. And this is the Macabre Tarot. It comes in this like black coffin. It's a pretty wicked deck. I love this deck. I don't fuck around with it too much because I have a lot of decks, but this is by far one of my favorites. By far. So no, people don't just get to tell you when they're going to take something away from you, especially when they're just being greedy. Like, just look away. Just, you go that way down the street, I'll go this way. Okay, next message. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. All right, there we go. This is my new beautiful sign. Written backwards. I'm not going to play that game again. Okay, here we go. Wow, we got a message. Quick time, 6-6. Hey, Diane, when were you just talking? 666. If there's another 6 in here, it'll be hilarious. The King of Pentacles in reverse, the 7 of Pentacles in reverse, the Tower. There's our first tower. I told you, the towers have chosen their path. Whether these people fucking want it to happen or not, I don't give a shit. And now there's the universe. Okay, so 7 of Pentacles in reverse, King of Pentacles in reverse, the Tower in reverse, 6 of Pentacles in reverse. Then the 3 of Pentacles and the 3 of Cups in limbo underneath. Then the 7 of Wands in limbo with the 6 of Wands in reverse and the Knight of Swords in reverse. With the Knight of Wands in reverse, there's another devil. Queen of Cups, Ace of Wands, the World. Shut the front door. Okay, the devil makes his second appearance. Here we go, people. Devil in reverse again. See, the devil's giving something back. He doesn't want it. Like you think you know the devil, and I'm telling you, I bet you a majority of the collective out there does not know who the devil is. And you know what? He doesn't care if you think he's like some macho, I kill everybody and take sacrifices. He doesn't really care if that's what you think, because in his mind, it's like, oh, that's just going to make him seem more powerful. And like he's not already powerful enough. Okay. And me and the devil are best friends. Fucking believe it or not. Like, I really think we are. Me and him, I just seen him too many times. Like, he's in my dreams. I can summon him here right now. He's never been rude to me. He's never lied to me. He's never fucked around with me. He's just, the devil is the devil. I mean, I've had more luck with the devil than I have with God. I tell you that. I mean, God sometimes really pisses me off, but he's the father of all creation, so what can we do about it? I mean, there's obviously somebody judging him too. I think it's so funny is that Morgan Freeman wanted to be God. You know who Morgan Freeman was? Jimi Hendrix. It's so funny. Like he just didn't want to be Jimi Hendrix anymore, obviously, because he got a bad rap and he was into a lot of drugs and he fucking got a really bad name. So he changes his name, changes his face a little bit, puts a couple warts on his face, fucking fixes his teeth, becomes Morgan Freeman, and thinks he's God. And then lives for like 100,000 years, dude. Riddle me that, Batman. Okay, here we go. This is a big reading. Okay. feel like this is like a follow the yellow brick road here, because like the cards are like fucking every direction, like leading places. And okay, so this reading is somebody, okay, this King of Pentacles in reverse here, this person, they're having a Tower in reverse happen. And I think that the reversal means that something comes back to you, okay? And the reversal makes it seem like it like gets sucked into another reality or something, you know, and it gets brought to your front door, and this King of Pentacles loses it forever, okay? Because it's the Seven of Pentacles in reverse with him. So whatever this king has been growing or working on is not his, okay? He devised a plan, okay, to take something from you. This Six of Pentacles in reverse, okay? They played God, you know, they played, this is going to be a real devil and God kind of reading. I have a feeling. It's like when you want to play God, and I tell people this, you want to play God, you got to really, really be careful of the choices that you make for other people, because now you're acting God. You are their savior. Are you going to sink them? Or are you going to let them live? And like people who play that game, I do not want to know what they end up with if they play dirty, okay? So, this person, this king of Pentacles in reverse, okay, somehow plotted against you. And it was something that, I mean, you were, I don't know, I almost feel like you might have had this idea and like your parents took it from you or something, or you had an idea and somebody else, like an abusive husband or abusive spouse or something, they decided they were going to do it, okay? They went, what they saw, okay, they saw like, they saw you getting money, okay, and they thought that they could derail it and give it to themselves. So they made a deal with the devil. And you know what's really funny about 666 and them saying that that's the devil? That is my birth number. That is on my birth certificate. The last 3 digits are 666. And when I found that out, I think I was like, I wasn't until my 20s, I think I realized that. I was like, I think my sister said it. She was like, look at your birth certificate. I'm like, Mom, like, you couldn't have got them to change it, like, to 667? You couldn't have ripped it up and said, oops, I'm sorry. Can you give me another one at the hospital back in 1950? Like, really? Like, you did that to me? Like, you branded me with 666? Like, but I had to be born at the exact time, at that exact place to get given that exact birth certificate, okay? So, you can imagine what my whole trip on Earth here has been like with that number. Okay, so I feel like I don't know, man. I almost feel like your birth could have been the sacrifice, right? They say, okay, well, I'll give you a child and you can just do whatever you want to the kid. Just leave me alone. I'll take my half. You take yours. Like you could have been like sold as a kid or something like that, you know, sold to your friend, to your parents' friends. Like, I don't know. They really thought they were really trying to plan on doing something, okay, with you, and, you know, all for money. And the really sad part was that the appraisal that they were getting for what they were doing against you was all in hell. All in hell. Okay? It was not good people praising them. It was monsters praising them. Okay. And they made you, I mean, stand guard probably most of your life. Okay. Because they would have constantly been coming to take something from you. Take, always taking from you. Always taking from you. And then, you know, here they go. They give you a cup in the end. Oh, here's a cup. Here's a cup. I love you. Here's a cup. Shut your fucking mouth. Go to bed. Right? Ongoing cycle, world in reverse, ongoing cycle of this Ace of Wands in reverse, just stealing something over and over and over and over and over again. Okay. And everybody that is appraising this person is in hell. It's all monsters. It's all people who would do the same thing, which nobody in their right mind would do what they are doing to begin with. Only monsters would do that. So their plan, okay, that they think has gone unnoticed with all these friends, got blown up by the devil. Because even the devil doesn't want their nasty shit. He's giving it back. I just felt this chill go all up my right arm. And then I heard, burn, bitch, burn. You want to act like the devil? Then you's going to hell like the devil. 10 of Wands with the 3 of Swords. Look at her. Look, as I say that, okay, look at all these swords go into her heart and she has to move on. Holy. Great balls of fire. Yeah, I'd say so. There's the Queen of Wands in reverse. So much has to get given back to you. Oh my God. They did serious magic. Somebody was, I don't know, some type of sorcerer. Moon in reverse. Holy fuck. Sun in reverse. With the magician. Like, what did you do in the dark? Ooh, man, another ace in reverse. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Like, I swear, I think the universe has been looking for them for a while. They just been waiting. Oh, as I pull the 7 of Cups, and what is she doing? She's kind of sitting there all confused, right? Which is what the universe has to do when somebody removes the sun from your life and doesn't say why. Oh, hey, Adam. All the readings say the same thing. They all have a nasty person somewhere in the theme. Yes, you are correct about that. How's it going? Chitty chat. How's everybody fucking feeling today? I'm having a great day. Fucking spirit had my back today like a motherfucker. And now someone's gonna get in trouble. Because somebody wanted to get me in trouble and it didn't work. And that's what happens when you are a divine individual. Oh, your voodoo magic bullshit. Can't take a divine person down. Oh, God. It's almost like I wish they wouldn't even try, because like now I feel like whoever did this shit to try to get me pulled over and get the vehicle taken away and blah, blah, blah. Like now, like, are they going to lose their vehicle? Are they going to get a ticket? Are they going to get pulled over? Like, what's going to happen to them? Like, I fucking hope something like for reals happens to them. Because absolutely nothing happened to me other than I got a huge apology for the inconvenience. Because there was actually no reason whatsoever to pull me over. No reason. So whatever people want to try to do to get you hurt, when it's not supposed to work, it's just not going to. Okay, what do you think this means? Because, like, I'm trying to figure it out, too. So I had somebody blocked on my Instagram because he's my ex-boyfriend. Because his energy is just so strong. I only block people when their energy, I can feel their energy too much. It's just to shield myself from their energy. So I had my ex-boyfriend blocked for just, I don't know, maybe a month or so. And because, I mean, he's always in my dreams looking hot. He's always in my dreams. He always shows up, but he doesn't talk to me in real life. He just won't talk to me in real life. I don't know why. He just refuses to speak to me in real life. So I had him blocked. And then like 3 hours later, okay, I go to bed. Maybe not even, maybe like an hour before I went to bed or something, I unblocked him. Went to bed. Guess who he didn't appear in my dreams instantly? As soon as he was unblocked, he came to me instantly in my dreams. But he will not speak to me in real life. Like, what do you think that means? Like, oh, it drives me crazy. Because I just, like, you know how frustrating it is to have so many people, I don't know if this happens to you, to have so many people come to your dreams and talk to you and then in real life want nothing to do with you. And you're like, I mean, he never hurts me. We never get into fights. And like last night we were walking and we were doing all these errands together and he was getting all this stuff. And then he made sure that we went and stopped and got something that I really needed, even though it was like super out of the way, which is something that he would do. And I'm like, but he doesn't speak to me in real life ever. But he's so nice to me in my dreams. Like, it's so like such a mind fuck. Like, it really is. Like, I don't know. Here we go. Go, go, go with Corpse in Reverse. Corpse in Reverse. Perfect Storm in Reverse. Scales of Justice in Reverse. Uh-oh. I love when this card comes up. It's my favorite. That's my old cat I had. And she was so freaking magical. All right, I tell you. It's like dead man walking in reverse. Like, okay, so something happened, okay, with you and somebody else, and death, even a funeral, okay, to commemorate the fact that this was no more in existence. The thing is, what bothers me is this justice in reverse, because I feel like it's possible that this storm, okay, that hit you and this person, okay, I feel like wasn't meant for you. It wasn't, I don't know, something happened. It's always the case, something freaking happened. And this storm just disintegrated everything. But the thing is that I feel like the storm was orchestrated to remove everything, okay, and do something, right? Because then the storm wipes something out and then all this new life can come in. Okay, so now the storm is, it's like a tornado in reverse, like just putting everything back. Okay, but all this other life has grown. So the storm has to put things back on top of things. Okay, because with the scales of justice in reverse, something wasn't fair. It wasn't balanced. That's why I'm like, okay, the storm was orchestrated to happen, but it doesn't mean that, just because two people were destined to break up or, get away from each other, there's still the way that couple can do that, right? They can be very nice to each other and very amicable and split everything and be very nice, or it can go, beat rage red, and somebody could, decide to just not want to be a team player and get the ball rolling. They all of a sudden now want to be an asshole, right? And then so that's why tarot is a very tricky thing, because people's emotions are very hard to read, right? Because they portray that they're one way, but then their mind and their heart and everything that is going on inside of them is just like saying the total opposite thing. So a psychic will be like, I mean, it's really easy for a psychic to find out if someone's full of shit, okay? Because all it does usually takes is like a few sentences, and I'm like, that is not who the fuck you are. That is not who my soul met. Okay, you're full of shit. It's really hard for me. And I'm sure for you, okay, to be friends with people because of how full of shit people are. And especially the ones that are like, I love my life. And then they're like, fucking, just gossiping all the time and just being the worst person ever. But like, like green heart to life and love and destiny and plant life and that, right? And it's just like, oh my God, you hypocritical fucking bitch. Like, you are not like this. Okay. So it's like, I don't know, like, I feel like something definitely went the wrong way, like it could have went some way, and then I don't know, something just had to kick somebody when they were down, or I don't know, man, maybe somebody got the wrong information all of a sudden after you broke up, and I don't know, like, people get desperate to talk shit about people, especially in small towns. Okay, look at that. The box, okay, with the weeping willow in reverse. Okay, so this person, like, I kind of feel like you guys both got over each other pretty quickly. Okay. I think you got over each other pretty quickly, but I do think you're both alone right now. Like, I don't think, like, look at all that shit. I'm going to take these cards because there's the mimosa juice. I do feel like you are both single individuals. Okay. And this is time. Oh, look at that. The clock on schedule. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. This is on schedule to come back around. Okay, there's the bouncer in reverse with werewolf in reverse with monster in reverse. Okay, so let's just say this. However way you two left it, you're not the same as who you were then. Then I think you both were very controlled, hiding things. Okay, really didn't know how to treat one another or treat each other, or it was back then completely different. Okay, now there's money, hot, vampire, and the peace pipe. Okay, so now somebody's money is good. Okay, and vampire in reverse, they're not choosing to waste it. Okay, peace pipe in reverse, like they are I don't know, man, maybe like I think they're keeping to themselves. Really, I think they're choosing to stay away from a lot of people. Okay, because I think they realize how toxic people are here. Poison. Okay, how toxic people are, how toxic money is. Okay, and I think they're kind of choosing. I think you're both kind of choosing to be alone, which is good because it'd be perfect that you're both alone. Okay, tower comes down, poof, back together like nothing ever happened. And that's the way it could happen, okay, for somebody. See, this is what I'm talking about. Okay, here we go. So, somebody listened to some lies, okay? And it was this warlock energy in reverse. So there was some type of masculine energy out there that, had a lot of power over your person, okay? Third-party interference. It's in reverse now because I feel like this person was tight with this person back in the day, but they're not anymore. Okay, so this person isn't an interference anymore. Like, this person might have had a friend that fucking hated you, and the reason why they hated you was because they actually liked you. Okay, so I feel like their friend, whoever this friend was that had secret feelings for you, is the one that hexed the relationship. Okay, not you. Okay, you both just played out something that was inevitably going to happen, but it could have happened a different way. Okay, that's what Spirit's saying, because now that's why it's so hard to get you back together, because the way that it ended was so bad that that's what you remember. But you don't remember the years that you had together or the time that you had together. You're just remembering the breakup, which is what this person wants you to remember. The worst part of it. Who wants to remember a breakup? Fuck that. If you were together before, you were together for a reason. Okay, so I almost feel like now that this person's not connected with your person anymore, okay, there's a twist of events. Oh my God, remember I said it's a twister in reverse? The Twister came out in reverse. I'm not even lying. It was on the bottom of the deck with prophecy in reverse. Okay, this is a twist of events you would never see coming because something has been broken. Okay, there's a spell or a hex or a curse that has been broken. Okay, what I think it is because this friend isn't working on it anymore. So I don't think these people are friends anymore. Ex-friends, definitely, they're not friends anymore. They could have worked together, and that's why they were always talking to each other. Okay, and this is what's so lucky about it. This is what's going to be able to bring you together because this person isn't around. And then once this person gets back with you and sees you and has a night with you or has a moment with you, they're going to remember everything from before. For some reason, they just don't remember it now. Okay, so you might suddenly, hear third party fucking witness. There it is. Out though. Ooh, Fox Mulder. Health and safety. You're going to be brought together because you were exited. This fight that happened. Oh my good God. It was all because of this other person. They didn't give you any mercy. I mean, I feel like you two could have been back together years ago. But this fight that happened, they can't. It's been really hard for them to let go of because of this person beside them. Okay, this narcissist beside them that they were pretty sure liked them in a way, maybe not romantic way, but they were pretty sure that this friend had their back. Okay, but then this friend fucking pieced out instantly. They're gone. Okay, so now where does this person go? Okay, they're going to go back to you, health and safety. You do something for them, okay? And you were taken. But luckily, you were kind of suspended in time. So I don't think you ever really left this person's energy in reverse. I don't think they ever even had to try to think about you. I don't think they ever had to try to have energy to think about you. I think it was always there, okay? So they've been fighting this friend's energy against you for a long time. Okay? A long time. But now you're both, you walked through the exit sign. You both walked away from this narcissist energy that is telling how your relationship went. I'm sorry, were they there? Were they laying in bed with you every single night? Were they cooking dinner every single night? Were they no, I'm pretty sure they weren't there. So I'm pretty sure they can shut the fuck up now and leave you two alone. People got to get lives. And really, it's just find a hobby or two. Would that be the worst thing in the world? Get a dog, fucking. I would say go buy a snake, but I feel like this person's not cool enough to buy snakes and go hang out with them instead of go fuck with people. What's the date today? Tuesday? See you next Tuesday. Woo! Yeah. See you next Tuesday, cunts. Tower moment, bitches. All right, next message. Here we go. Oh, we got a card flipped. Whoa, okay. Okay, so I kind of feel like there's this energy here that's okay, it is really hard to, let your guard down and show things, your true side. Okay. But let me tell you, I really suggest taking the mask off because revealing who you truly are, you have to find something that you trust. Okay. Now we're going back to Lucifer again. Here we go. Lucifer doesn't reveal who he is to people because it scares people. Okay. But he's learning. He has to show people who he is. He has to trust people to show himself, okay, in his very vulnerable state. Okay. But if you have been fucked with, okay, and your emotions have been kind of like, when you go deep, you go deep. Okay. And then when that gets taken off, then you have to realize that you're you again. Okay. So I feel like Spirit is saying that they want you to take the mask off. Okay. So then you can reveal to somebody who you truly are. Okay. Because you're not forbidden, or someone's going to reveal who they are. I don't know. This person could be watching you or something and they're acting like they're somebody else. Okay. They could have befriended you. They could have like a fake profile or something, and they're befriending you and they're this other person. Okay. And they won't just tell you who they are. And I don't know why. Okay. We're not going to get all the answers from them. We're just going to get the gist of the situation. Okay. This person, they know everything about you. Okay. Everything that they could possibly find out about you, they have. Okay. But they still won't show you who they are. And I don't know why. I don't know if they're powerful. I don't know if they're a big deal. I don't know if it's because it's somebody in your past that you don't like. I don't know. Okay. But they are, I think, foolish to believe that they can't be who they are if they want it that bad. If they want it that bad, they're eventually going to have to say something, or they're going to miss the opportunity altogether. And that's the thing. So like, there's been times where I wasn't sure if I wanted to get my snake. I wasn't sure if I wanted to, take a leap of faith. I wasn't sure if I wanted to get a 12-gallon, okay, for my beta fish. I just did it. I just jumped because there was nothing stopping me from feeling a deeper feeling for the creatures around me. By feeling more for them, I can feel more for myself, which means I can feel for somebody else. Okay. I did something today. Okay. Let me tell you, I kicked ass today. Today was kick ass fucking Tuesday for Whitney. It was like I went out and kicked every cunt's ass. And like, I didn't even mean to. I was like, this is just what's happening. I'm just going with the flow, bitches. Like I don't have to fucking do anything. That's spirit. Spirit delivers justice. I don't need to do anything. You just need to show up sometimes to watch the world collapse on somebody. Okay. So honestly, and I opened up my life. I connected. I'm trying to get that out there that like, relationships are not easy. I spent hours with my snakes a day, hours when they were babies, and to get them to the way that they are right now, hours. And it wasn't a job. It was what I wanted to do. I wanted to spend time with something. I wanted to see how I could connect with something, and it worked. It did. I can hear them. I know exactly when one comes out and she's looking at me. I know right away, and I'll look for her, right? Modi, my God, my other one, he's on my head all day if he could. Okay. He is so in love with me. And that was our connection. That was our bond. That was us spending hours together and having a clear enough connection that I took my mask off and became so vulnerable for him. I have to pay attention. He's a fucking snake. Like, I can't take my eyes off him. He could be gone in 1 second. It taught me discipline. It taught me that my life and his life is so precious, and that you can't look away for a second, because in 1 second you could lose them and they never come back forever. Okay. It is when you decide to go deep, and whatever it is with, okay, it changes you. It removes the mask that you had on before, that you couldn't love something, or that you weren't good enough to love something, being tricked into believing that people don't love you, or they don't want you around, or you're not good enough for anybody, you're forbidden for somebody, or you can't feel anything. Like, ever have somebody go like, do you have any feelings? Like, do you feel anything? Or are you a heartless bitch? What? Because like, honestly, what, are you a heartless bitch because you can tell the truth? Are you a heartless bitch because you say it how it is? Like, are you heartless because you're not giving into a sociopath or a narcissist? Is that what makes you heartless? And then do you believe it? Because that's the last thing somebody said something to you, right? I think it's like, let your guard down, open up, because you're strong. Like, it's like you're hungry for it, like you want it, but you're not noticing your animal instincts because you haven't turned your animal instincts on, which would be, I have to have like eyes in the back of my head when my snake's around. I have to be watching at all times, right? My animal instincts have got to be on. Oh my God, my one snake was so thirsty yesterday because he's about to shed and he won't move. So I was spraying down his enclosure and he started to like drink the side of his body. And that's how I know he needs water. So I brought his little water dish up to him and I was like, here, buddy, in the tree. And he drank for so long. I swear to God, this snake drank for a minute straight. He was so thirsty. And it was like, I knew he was thirsty. Like, you have to, if you want to turn your animal instincts on, trust me, you can, but you have to be willing to communicate with these creatures that are very vulnerable, that are trying to reach you, but you've got this mask on, like you can't, be telepathic. Like, why? Anybody can be telepathic. You can just turn it on whenever you want. You can just all of a sudden decide, I want messages. But you have to be willing to hear them. You have to be quiet enough to hear them. You have to know when spirit is speaking to you and when some other jackass is talking to you, trying to throw you off. Okay? Like, I had the best day in the world and luck was on my side, whether I was pulled over or not. I didn't get a ticket, I didn't get in trouble, and nothing happened because I wasn't meant to get pulled over. Or I was meant to get pulled over on this day because luck was on my side and nothing was going to happen. And whoever keeps trying to flag my vehicle or my license plate, they can't I just heard MC Hammer, can't touch this. Da-na-na-na, da-na, da-na, can't touch this. My sister and I's vehicle has over 400,000 kilometers on it. Like, if you think you can take it after 400,000 kilometers, after blood, sweat, and tears, after thousands of dollars, honey, you out your motherfucking mind, bitch. Out your motherfucking mind. I love that car. I talk to that car every day. As soon as I get into it, it starts up. I always make fun of it. Beep, 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 beep. It starts up and I go, God, I love you. I fucking love that car. You don't fucking try to take it away from me. Are you kidding? Like I don't have my paperwork in order. Jackasses. And then watch, this bitch is going to get her car taken away from her, or her license taken away from her, or something towed because she got into an accident because she's a fucking twat bag, wants to hurt people. I'm so excited for her to get pulled over 3 times in a row. What goes around, comes around, bitch. What goes around, comes around, bitch. Alrighty. 57 on the clock. Man, the live yesterday, you were there yesterday, Adam. I'm pretty sure you were there. The fucking, like, half the live just got cut off. I have no idea why. I absolutely no idea why. I was like, there was like fucking still 2 more readings. The reading had cut off. I was like 38 minutes. Like, I was fucking live for over an hour. I don't know how the fuck that happened. And I'm like kind of scared it's going to happen again. I don't know why it did that. Anyways, all right. Next message. Whoop. We got the Hierophant and Judgment. Fate and the Star in reverse. All of a sudden, my leg, that's my pirate ship on my leg, just got so itchy out of nowhere. And like, I'm looking at Fogel here, and I'm thinking that this is the person that's like kind of in trouble. Okay. And then I remember, like, Fogel is the one that helps her. He's the original one that, like, helps her. The first one that actually gives her genuine advice. But then he's reaching judgment. He's got judgment with him. Okay. And then the star in reverse landed with the moon underneath. So I'm thinking this Hierophant is going to be misled. Oh. Temperance in reverse, lovers. Oh. Dun, dun, dun. The Tower. Honestly, I can't make this up. I mean, I know sometimes I feel like, man, Spirit, this is a lot to, but then I just go with it. And then look at, suddenly 3 towers show up. Bing, bang, boom, right? It's the way it happens when you got Spirit on your side. This is the most magical channel. I tell you, if you're not subscribed, you got to subscribe. This is the most magical channel in the entire universe, okay? It really is. Like, it's so underground, and once it goes viral, I don't think I'm going to be able to keep up because it's that magical, okay? We got the Tower with the Magician. 9 of Cups in reverse. So I feel like this Hierophant, I'm getting like this whole Mother Teresa vibe because, Mother Teresa, people were like, oh, she's God sent. She's amazing. She's Mother fucking Teresa. She was like the biggest baby napper, fucking underground human trafficking, fucking baby circus, fucking magician I've ever seen in my life. Like, she's going down. Like, I don't even know if she's alive anymore. Bitch is going down for the rest of her life for what she fucking did to all those children. Under the fucking temple of God. Are you kidding? Woo! You want to take the law into your own hands? That's one thing, but don't fuck with fucking babies and children and shit, okay? That's going to come around. I feel like this Hierophant, I'm getting this whole Mother Teresa in reverse kind of thing here, like with this 9 of Cups in reverse and the Star in reverse with the Tower and Judgment, and then the Moon with Magician. That's hefty, man. Like, that's like, who the fuck is doing magic? Doing bad magic is getting judged for it. And think of it this way, if they're getting judged for this magic that they did, then it's making me feel that if you, think of it this way, if you do spells and stuff, right, even if it's just for yourself, if you do spells, they will even be judged, right? Like, because it's a manipulation of magic to go in your favor. Even if it doesn't hurt anybody, doesn't do anything, it's still a manipulation, right? Like, that's why I don't really do magic. Like, there's not really a point in doing magic. I can, I want the universe, as long as you're walking on your path, then you can make magic happen every single day by just saying that you're going to do something and doing it, right? Putting actual direction behind the words that you say, right? That in itself is fucking magic. Well, I don't know why people have to do magic. I really only do magic just for protection spells. Protect myself. I wouldn't see why I would do it for any other reason, right? Like, it goes around, comes around. I don't want to have to explain to something why I did magic and possibly took money from somebody else because I summoned money and there was no money for me, so I took somebody else's money. Like, I don't want that shit on my conscience. Magic's not that fucking worth it to me. I think reading tarot's magic. Magic is magic. I don't really think magic has its threshold is huge. Okay. 2 of Wands in reverse. Are you prepared for this journey? Okay. 2 of Wands. They are not prepared. Think about it. When Mother Teresa got arrested, do you think she was prepared for that? She wasn't prepared to go to jail. She thought she was going to heaven. She thought she was going to be protected for the rest of her life, This person's not prepared for this Tower because they're a Hierophant. They think, I'm special. I've got this key. I can do whatever I want. I've got power. But this person, if they've been taking literally wishes away from people. 9 of Cups in reverse, Star in reverse. That, and then fucking with the Moon and the 2 of Wands in reverse, like, they are literally taking paths away from people and diverting things to go to themselves. And actually, I read this post that Trump put up. And I'm not political or anything. I'm just saying this is kind of, the energy where he talked about Bill Clinton's salary. And he said, okay, do the math. This man makes an annual salary of $200,000 when you're president. He was president for 4 years. Okay. And in 10 years or something like that, or 15 years since he's been president, he has a net worth now of $241 million. And then Trump went, question mark. should we investigate? And I'm like, because that's what they're trying to do. They're trying, I'm not political. I'm not getting political. I'm just saying they're trying to investigate where some people embezzled like millions of dollars. Okay. I know, but that's the thing. It's just hear the message in the background. Again, I'm not political. I'm just saying, okay, think about that. Okay. Think about how a Hierophant, okay, somebody in power, okay, could suddenly have all of these things when they didn't get paid for it. Okay, that's all I'm saying. Okay, I'm not talking politics and I'm not getting into that shit in the fucking read. I'm just saying, read between the lines here. Okay, people will choose to investigate things where suddenly people in high positions and in hierarchy, and that think that nobody can touch them. It's like, honey, ain't nobody unstoppable. Okay, nobody is untouchable. Nobody's unstoppable. And like, you think it's not going to hit until tonight, and then like literally, look what it says. Until tonight, you don't know what's going to hit you until it fucking hits you, and there's no record of it until there's a fucking record of it, right? So there's no record of a so-called beautiful member of the church selling babies. So no, there's no record of it until she got fucking caught. Okay, there's no record of it until it gets noticed. Okay, that people in power, magicians, can do things, but even magicians are full of shit, and we know this. Okay, 10 of Cups in reverse. They're going to lose their family, perhaps. Okay, like this could be somebody that has, the family. It looks like they've got a family. It looks like they're happy. They got a couple kids. They got a wife. Happy wife doesn't mean happy life. You know what I'm saying? Doesn't mean that fucking magician doesn't have some serious skeletons in his closet. Okay, raping little altar boys and shit. Here we go. Hangman in reverse. Hanging kids. Okay. Okay, this man is losing power. He's been in a position for a long time. If he's coming through as the Hangman in reverse, he's been in this position for a while. Okay. Oh my good God. That's a 10 of Swords. Look he's been betrayed. Okay. So somebody that this person knows, I just heard insider trading. So somebody's been inside trading information to get information on this person. So it's like, you give me a piece of information, I'll give you a piece of information. So this person gave up a piece of information to get a piece of information about this Hierophant. Swapping information. I mean, I get it. Look at 2 of Pentacles. Swapping information. Okay? I give you this, you give me that. That's pretty fucking genius, I'm not gonna lie. If you got money, you can make your own deals, Judgment in reverse. Look at that. Judgment came up twice. Judgment in reverse. It's not going to go the way that they think it's going to go. Like, maybe they think that they can get in front of, this tower could be a judge. It could, I'm seeing it as like a judge suddenly standing in front of them and they have to say what they did, okay, in this limbo time. And it's just because, just like Mother Teresa, it doesn't matter what you fucking think you are, okay, Hierophant or not. It doesn't matter. You abuse power, okay, and you do something. Oh, guess what? It's fucking game on. Don't do the crime if you can't do the time. The fucking Wheel of Fortune just landed on my arm. Dun, 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 dun. I feel so happy. Okay, what? Oh, I'm so excited. Okay. All right. Everybody calm down. Let's see what's their fate. All right. Whew. This is big. What is this magician's fate? Okay. That's a lot. That's a lot of cards. That seems like way too much. That seems like way too many cards. Okay, King of Swords in reverse. Okay, so they get deemed a liar. Okay, right away. Like, they get caught in a lie. Okay, 4 of Pentacles in reverse, the Collector. This person has memorabilia of the shit they've done. Okay, what up, everybody? Okay. They have memorabilia of what they've done, which is how they're getting caught. Okay, like, you know, serial killers always they always hold on to something. This person held on to something. Okay. And, you know, it's like there's a dissection. Like they wanted a piece. They wanted a piece, right? To show like I did that. Okay. This King of Wands or this Knight of Wands like they fly into rage. Okay. They fly into rage and they do things and they're trying to cover up that, and they might claim temporary insanity. Okay. But temporary insanity doesn't last for 20 years. Okay. You can't just claim temporary insanity and go and, you know, temporary insanity. Well, I had 20 different times and I killed 20 different people over, you know, like, no. So they have trophies. They have everything that these people need, the tower needs to wipe them. And I kind of feel like it's possible that this reading came up today on one of the shorts. I feel like it might have. All right. Whoops. Let us keep going. Hello, everybody in the chat. I hope everyone's having a great night. Well, I'm getting into the nighttime hours. But it's still light out because of the stupid time change. What time is it? Jeez Louise. I haven't looked at the clock in oh my God, it's 6 o'clock? Wow. Yeah, you missed quite a bit. You missed at least an hour. It is so bright outside, and it's 6. Woohoo! That's amazing. We made it. We made it through the darkest fucking time, I swear. It's all uphill from here. I mean, all downhill from here. Even though I feel like downhill can be a lot harder than uphill, I'll tell you. Ooh, we have obedience so far with movement. Seems like something is on schedule. Yep, there's the moon and the rigid wall in reverse. Okay. Wall has come down. I feel like, okay, so something, there's the cycles. Okay. So, somebody has put a wall up with you. Okay. And they are now willing to work with you, negotiate with you. They've had a vision, in their dreams about you. Okay. And, they want to start a cycle. Okay. They've had a long space of time without you. And I think they could have went through a divorce. They could have had like some type of recent like law proceedings in some way. I don't know. They could have, I don't know, something to do with their kids, maybe alimony, child support, something like that. And now that's done. Okay. So they can open up their horizons now, and then poof, they have a vision of you. Okay. But it was a very, like, if anybody knows, like, their dreams, okay, this was a very cryptic message. Like, you came into somebody's dreams and you gave them a message. Okay. And they're having a really hard time deciphering it. They don't understand what you said in the dream. Okay. So they're going to put their walls down, because now that they've got the main things covered in their life, they can move forward. Something was holding this person back. Okay. And, yeah, a little bit of a misunderstanding. Okay. They had a little bit of a mishap in their life recently. And, it really, they had to put a lot of energy into this wall, okay? They had to put this wall up with you because they didn't have enough energy to open the wall up, because they just didn't have the time, they didn't have the resources, they didn't have the money, they just didn't. And if they didn't have the right amount of energy, then they wouldn't have been able to do it properly. So I guess they didn't want to confuse you with this wall, so then they just hid behind it, right? Like, I mean, I physically see, like, if you saw this person out and about, I physically see them hiding from you, because it's like they didn't even know what to say, so they just were going to stay hidden forever. But they knew it wasn't going to last forever. They knew that eventually, if they could get this cycle closed off with the courts, then they would be able to move on with their life. But then I actually almost feel like they might have felt like whatever they were dealing with in court was going to ruin them. So they were like, okay, well, if this goes as bad as I think it's going to go, I wouldn't want to start this anyways, right? So this is like, this person was going like, they really thought something bad was going to happen to them, and I don't think it did. I don't think it did. There's my leg itching again. This pirate ship. Okay, like they've moved forward. Like it was a hard fucking fight for them, okay, to get through this obedience. Whatever this obedience was, it stayed in this ongoing cycle. Okay, so the courts might have been backed up, and then they might have got to court, and then the other person wasn't prepared, so then it got postponed, and like, but they never forgot about you. Don't forget, they never forgot about you. And they knew that if they got to success, if see how it's like now a certificate, they knew that if they got this and they got the clean, you know, bill of health and the green light to go, they never forgot about you as being an option. Okay, so they are coming back around. They're going to pull this wall down that they've made, and you know, could have done a little bit of damage, but to each their own. Okay, we all have our individual battles. Okay, anything else? I'm going to wrap this reading up, okay? No, I'm not on the channel. This is the only way that you can download or that you can send donations right now. I can't turn my donations on because I'm not a YouTube I'm not a YouTube, you know, monetizer. I will be soon, but unfortunately, this is the only way that you can do it. And that's why it's here. Takes 2 minutes to do it on PayPal. I appreciate anybody that sends your beautiful donations because it goes all into this channel. Okay? So I can do this beautiful readings for you. Okay? And then we've got, okay, last 2 cards. Individuality with beauty. I think this person really had to find themselves, okay? I think they had to find themselves. And whatever this justice did, whatever this law did, okay? I mean, I definitely feel like it gave them some time, okay? And that time changed them. I think they might have changed their appearance a bit, right? They might have uncovered some dark spots and brightened them up because they had all this time while they were waiting for all these things to go through. I mean, if you know court systems, holy shit, that stuff can take fucking months and years sometimes, okay? So now that this person has successfully gotten out of this, I mean, they never forgot about you. And they're going to look I'm getting like a little snazzy. You know, they're going to have their boots on and they're all spiffy and they smell good. They smell good, and it's going to be like, okay, wow, whatever it was we fought about in the past, consider it done. All right, I'm going to shut this down. Thank you very much for being a part of this reading. It was amazing. We had a lot of fun. It's been over an hour now. Yes. Any donations? Greatly appreciate it. Anybody that wants a reading, let me know. WhitneyMoonshine@gmail.com. Okay, that's how you can get a hold of me. Thank you for being a part of this channel. You're awesome. This channel is amazing. It's the most magical channel in the entire world. So run and tell your friends. Okay, I'm always in receiving mode. Send your telepathic questions my way. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what the hell happened with the live yesterday, but as you noticed, Pam, it was fucking cut off at the end. But I do have a feeling it's because I shut my YouTube down and it might have been still uploading. So I'm just going to leave it and let it do its thing and upload for 3 hours. And hopefully it doesn't do that again. But the live was seriously cut off yesterday. And I can't get mad at it because I can't change it. But a little bit stupid. So I definitely will be going live. Oh, definitely. Thursday, Friday. If it's not both those days, it'll be one of those days. I take this shit day by day because of like how crazy the world is right now, and I've got a lot of shit I've got to do. But I'm trying to physically go live and do this shit every day because I just don't want to do channel messages right now. I feel like the lives are just where I need to be, so that's what I'm going to do. So take that shit day by day. And yeah, I should be able to see you Thursday, Friday. You probably work tomorrow, but yeah. I will be around. Thanks for everybody in the live. If you're not subscribed, you should be. It's a great channel. Send your telepathic questions my way. Okay, that's really how we do it. And once you come to the live, more and more and more, I get to pick up on your energy, and Spirit will bring out a lot of answers for you as you get into the live and all that great stuff. So thanks everybody for being here. All right, peace out. Have a good night. Namaste. Word to your mothers, the good ones anyways. All right. Whew.